Gamers, welcome to another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. In today's video, guys, I want to talk about the ultimate free-to-play progression. I want to share with you guys some tips. I want to share with you guys some advice based on the mistakes that I've done so far. I want to talk about the events and overall how I managed to push my account to this level. How I managed to complete events, because some of you guys will be able to start these events based on whenever you started playing the game. But more importantly, I want to share my progression with you guys as well and kind of like walk you through all of my decisions, because I'm going to have some huge decisions to take today that will absolutely push my account to the next level. Before we dive into that, if you guys enjoy the content, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. I am doing daily guides and everything on Dragonheir Silent Gods news, tips and tricks. I mean, whatever crosses your mind, you're gonna find it on the channel. Talking about the events, let's start quickly with the Dungeons and Dragons, because that comes to an end. As I was telling you in the previous video where I've made a guide on this event, you can get both Drist and the artifact for free if you follow the right steps. So basically you had a Demon Hunt challenge right here, quests, 7 different days. You are gonna get from here 140 blades and of course 560 gems. Then you had the ability to challenge Urtu. Urtu was the main boss, which was gonna give you even more rewards. So I showed you a team that will do maximum damage free to play without a problem, okay? Everybody should have those characters available by day 2 or 3. And from here, you were getting approximately 210 blades, because you can challenge this boss 14 times, once a day, throughout the entire duration of the event. And gem-wise, I think one around 700 or so in terms of gems. So that makes it to a total of like 1,260 gems. I've made the math already, right? Which means that you are able to purchase 12 Helialite dice, 12 and a half Helialite dice, only with the gems that you're getting from here. Now, keep in mind, I've done this event while I was doing a summoning banner to get my very first exclusive character on the free-to-play account. So, resource management is extremely important. I know some of you guys want to just quickly open dice on every single banner and don't care about it. But overall, you're just going to, in a way or another, hurt your progression unless you're extremely lucky. So it's very important to manage your resources wisely. But we're going to discuss about that in a minute. Then, if we're going to head over to the token shop, as you guys can probably notice, I've purchased the exclusive artifact on the free-to-play account. I've purchased Drist on the free-to-play account. And I've managed to get one of these and one of these. So I had a total of 488 blades. 350 are coming from the event. Then the other 100 plus came from doing a few summons, okay? So I've done a total of 27 summons on the banner to get the missing blades, which means that I was already able to get 12 Helialite dice with the gems that I got just from this event. And then I had to basically save 17 more Helialite dice, which was a piece of cake. You get 200 gems or 150, 160 gems from the Temporal Vortex. We just started getting 200 since the difficulty 4 is available, which made it super easy to get that done. And at the same time, I saved 300 summons to go on the exclusive banner that just ended a couple of days ago to get my very first exclusive character. So very doable as free to play, as long as you're managing your resources wisely. Now, I'm very excited to put this artifact on Drist, level it up, and then see what he can do on my free to play account. Hopefully, they can do wonders. But either way, I will share that with you in a different video to basically keep you guys posted, because I fully scrolled my Drist. Then, the next event that I quickly want to talk about, guys, is going to be the Imperial Shadow Recast. I've managed to do top 100 on my server with a free-to-play account. I shared my teams with you already in a previous video, and I'm sitting currently at 200 Shadow Amethysts. I do not think I'm going to do top 100 this week with 4 different bosses, because I just do not have most of the legendary characters scrolled, and I do not have the perfect support for some of the teams yet. So basically, you still want to prioritize the dungeons in here that you want to farm throughout the week to activate the challenges. I wasn't sure previously when I've talked about this event, but every single day you can get double drops from the 3 dungeons you select as an active shadow challenge. So for me, I'm going to do the gear dungeons. For some of you, you might want to work on talents for some of the characters, and you might want to do that. In fact, I might actually do that as well on the flame domain to be able to get my wild and poison team up and running for the bosses. So I think I'm going to double it on the flame domain as well this week, just in preparation for the talents. The whole idea is that you gotta be very selective with the bosses once again. Free to play, non-free to play, it doesn't really matter. You want to attack the 4 weakest bosses. Now, for my main account, for my free-to-play account, I will attack Talendor, I will attack Vesca, I will attack Vinyara, and I will attack Chrysos. Most likely, okay? I might change plans maybe with Vinyara, depending if I manage to pull a Brody or not. But at the moment, that's kind of like what I'm thinking for this week, okay, in terms of trying to get the best possible result out of my account. We have the Piece of Treasury event coming to an end, guys. This is literally the final day. I haven't forged the piece on my free-to-play account, but I want to share with you guys a couple of very important tips, because while this event will end for the majority of us that started playing on the very first day of the relaunch, for a lot of you guys will not. And these are some very important things to enable you to get the best possible piece that you can actually get. So I'm quickly going to collect all of my stuff from here. I'm gonna drop them all in the hope to hit another 5 right here, but I don't think you can hit more than the game gives you daily, which is 5. At least it's always happening like this. I hit the 1, and now that's about it. I have 2 more tries. Most likely I won't be uncovering all those no matter what I'm doing, right? But hey, maybe I'm gonna get that Hellelite dice from there, or maybe not. Was close. So we have 5 more gold lithiums. If we go right here to smelting attributes, you do not want to waste this currency in the exchange shops, okay? Do not waste it. It's extremely important to prioritize this piece right here. Now, what I've done on my main account, after I was done with smeltering, right? So I'm going to try to get this attack a bit higher. Hopefully, we're not going to be unlucky, and we can. Seems like... Oh, we've done it. Perfect. And now I'm going to go for the defense. Come on. Come on, game. Okay, beautiful. This is much better than what I've got on my main account. Okay, so I'm not going to reset to show you the system. But basically, if you go... You've done it, okay? You've used all of these gold meltiums into the smelt secondary attributes. You've got your piece up and running. If you are not happy, you can go to Reset Forge. And right here, you can reset it 3 times if you haven't done it yet. But if you reset it right now after you've done the smeltering, you're still going to get back all of that currency. And you can start from the beginning and start upgrading your stats once again. It might turn out to be better. It might not. On my main account, I've done the reset today before collecting it, and I managed to get 1% more crit rate on the piece, which was a win because it was an improvement. But I'm not going to reset this because this is much better than what I have on the main account. And now I'm going to claim it directly. Now, I already saved the materials to tamper this piece of gear to try and get it to its full freaking potential as much as possible. And I'm quickly gonna try to do it basically so you guys see what I'm talking about, but most likely you know exactly what I'm talking about. That piece with no second thoughts or anything like that, it will go straight to my nasty Jenka, okay? So I'm gonna ascend it. It's gonna go straight to lightning. This is what I need. This is what I want, okay? And tampering it, I saved as many of the materials as possible. We got a 5 right here. That's fine. We haven't maxed it yet. I'm not going to go for the HP because I need to make sure I'm not exceeding the HP levels on my temporal vortex. But I saved more of these. I want to hit that perfect 5. We've done it from the first try. And once you max everything on it, depending if you need the HP or not, up to you. But then this piece is going to be, mwah, you know, the creme de la creme, okay? So that is done. Absolutely amazing. Now I've got the artifact for my Drist. The problem is I might not have enough currency, Essence of Creation. So I can go all the way to level 17. I still need around 6,000 more. But we are actually going to talk about the exchange shops right now. What to prioritize. So my main priority, guys, is basically getting the Helilite dice, getting scrolls. So from here, I'm going to purchase these scrolls immediately. I will need as many epic scrolls as I can get. Now, the Essence of Creation in this shop is actually pretty expensive. It really depends if you're trying to basically scroll some characters or not. If you're not stressed about it, and depending on how much arena you're doing, you could most likely empty the shop. But this time around, I'm going to get the Starlight Stone dice because I'm still looking to get some very specific epic characters that can boost my progression more. Now, one of the big mistakes that I've done, I completely forgot to do realm-wide arena on my free-to-play account for an entire week. So I've got no rewards from this game mode, which sucks because you can get 2 master scrolls from here. So this is one of the main things that I want to make sure you guys kind of like register. Do not forget to do these arena modes because you're getting a lot of freaking rewards, okay? And you have the team arena as well, which will give you even more rewards as well. Essence of Creation, this just opened today. So I haven't prepared my teams or anything like that. But if you guys would like to see a video, let me know in the comments down below. I will actually do a video on the PvP. Token shop. I'm done with this. The Alliance shop. Now, personally, I find the Starlight Stone dice extremely expensive in here. And my main priority is always purchasing the Essence of Creation. Because I'm trying to level up my artifacts to be able to do more damage with my characters overall to get better rewards from different areas. So spending 4,000 of this currency to get 5 Starlight Stone dice is just not worth it, okay? Do not get the ore packs or anything like that. Literally, Essence of Creation is the best thing you can get from the Alliance shop. From the Treasury shop, you do not touch this, okay? You do not touch this no matter what. It's more important to get that God Roll piece of gear that you can move with you across seasons. Glory shop. Not interesting. Journey shop. Now, right here, we have some things that will definitely boost your progression quite a bit. The scrolls, the silver, but you can actually purchase runes. You can purchase more legendary gear. I'm not too stressed about the rest of the legendary gear because I'm getting lots of it, but based on your level, depending on how much farming you've done so far, you might want to purchase the actual gear as well, not just the runes. But on my free-to-play account, I do not need any of these pieces. I'm literally looking at mythical pieces as upgrades, right? But I'm getting the runes because those are very important. I cannot farm stage 12 on any of those 2 dungeons yet. The Bard's Banquet will give us mythical freaking gear, scrolls, and tons of goodies, but I've already purchased mine yesterday. The Elemental Purification Stone will enable you to reset the elemental affinity on a piece of gear. Good, but not very important and pretty expensive. So let's get the mythical gear. We had a reset. Make sure you guys do it too. Trash piece. We're going to sell that one. Unfortunately, maybe this one will be better. Still the same freaking set. A bit better, but I'm not going to sell that one. Please, a beautiful Carnage Attack chestplate. Not even close, but hey, maybe next time. And maybe some good gloves. Okay, I'll take that. Crit rate, crit damage, HP, when we are at 100% HP. So this will not work in all of the content. It will lose value once we start losing HP. but it's still something decent. Now, we've talked about the shops, what I'm prioritizing. I would personally pick up even the Starlight Stone Dice from here. I feel like we're getting quite a bit of that currency, so why not? I'm going to get a 9 out of here. The next thing that will really boost my account right now, and this is a big decision that I got to make. Probably you're aware what exclusive I've picked on my main account. So these are all of my legendaries based on what I've got, right? Nasty Jenka is my main damage dealer, the exclusive. I got Terrible. I got lucky enough to summon him from the event. But right now, I am looking at something that could potentially push this team to the next level. While it's a very solid team, I think I could improve it even more. Or I could get something else done. I saved 5,000 gems in the last few days to a week, okay? Maybe a bit more than a week, because the summoning banner already finished, right? So the summoning banner finished a couple of days ago. So I think it took me around 8 days to save the 5,000 gems. Now, the new event, of course, this one right here, helped me a lot because I've got 1,000 gems just from there. Temporal Vortex 200 a day. The Drist event that gave me my gems back that I've used for summons. Everything helped, okay? And right now, I'm at a crossroads. If you go to the store, Gift of the First Encounter, this event will end in exactly 1 day and 15 hours. Now I can purchase this chest with 3 legendary scrolls, and I can get this exclusive chest. The main thing is I could pick Terrible and get Ivelios, sorry, and get my team done for the Dauntless, which is really, really good, don't get me wrong. Or I could go for Premza, which will boost my Summoner's team. And I feel like at the moment, based on the struggles that I have with everything on my account, I think the best choice for me would be to pick Premza. So I saved these 5,000 gems. I could keep them for the next exclusive banner, right? And try to get another exclusive maybe by the end of the season. Maybe it's not going to happen. I have 33 summons, 5,000 gems. Let's just say that through a miracle, I'm going to get to another 300 summons by the end of the season, which most likely it will happen, okay? That means that I still need to wait weeks and weeks till I get to that point to get that done, which means that is going to break my progression quite a bit. So because of it, I am going to pick one of the characters from here today. Now, you've seen my characters already. I do not have enough damage to get the Grave of Curse and the Grave of Rot on stage 20 down at the moment, unfortunately. And I feel like the best thing that I could do is to pick Premza out of it and go with my Necro team in both of them. The main thing is that if I get Ivelios, I will boost my damage a bit on that team, right? But I already have Shaltar that more or less does the job pretty damn well. Derivative damage, at least for this elemental affinity. I have Felicity, thankfully. I don't have Oster, but I've just got my Drist, and I'm gonna have to make it work with him. And I feel like the best value from here will be Premza. Now I could go for this one. This will give me 15 summons. And is only 4,000. And I could go for a random, okay? I could go for a random from here, but I feel like the risk of getting something else that I already have is huge for both the Necro, both the Frost, and both the Lightning, okay? So I'm not sure if it would be worth to try going on this one, but I feel like he's not useful. I have him, I have her, I have him, I have her. It won't look too good. I feel like maybe I could risk it in here. I don't have Centralia. I do have Ladelia. I do have Thorin. I do have Recast. I do have Ursilas. So what is the chance to hit Premza or a Lelwonis from here? probably too low. Too low, and I do not want to gamble it. So I'm going to pick my Premca from this chest, guys, okay? That is a big decision because it's all about resource management. I'm broke on gems right now. Thankfully, I do have enough scrolls to get my Premca up and running. But I think that she will really allow me to take my account to the next level, okay? So that's why I'm going to pick her. New character. She's going to be huge for my progression. And I feel like this is very, very important when you are taking into consideration how you can progress better. Not only that she will boost my progression on the continental boss, on the end game boss that is still not unlocked, it will push my progression even in PvP. It will push my progression even in PvE. So that's why I decided to go with Premca. And in fact, I will actually fully scroll her straight away. I have 12 scrolls right now. I was praying that she only needs 7, but it seems like she's gonna eat them all. She's a hungry lady. But this will give me a massive, massive boost. I would love to scroll him at some point too. Heck, I would love to scroll every single one of these characters. The main thing that I'm prioritizing next is scrolling my wild characters, especially Felicity. And then, thankfully, I will get the job done on the rally with epic characters. I do not have any legendaries anyway. And I do have some good epic characters like Tunnel Nun for the wild, which will 1,000,000% get the job done. Now, my main problem right here, guys, is the following thing. I do not have Frorbart. I do not have Brody. And they are going to be extremely, extremely, extremely important for my continental bosses fights, right? I do have 58 of the purple dice. I have 33 of the other. And I'm very tempted to summon on this banner with the 33 that I have available. And we're gonna do it in this video. The event is still on for 3 more days, which hopefully should allow me to get to a mercy if I'm unlucky with all of the storyline and everything else that I have to complete on the free-to-play account. I have a lot of stuff to do on the free-to-play account. So that most likely will allow me to go there. I would like to try my luck for a legendary. Maybe I get a support that's going to be really good. But the real thing that I want to get is a Frorbart. Maybe I'm going to get him from the purple dice and I can forget about him, right? Maybe he's just going to drop. A Brody would be amazing. I'm really not sure why they just do not want to drop on my account. It would be nice out of them to kind of like make an appearance here. We got Nathaniel, already huge. I did not have him. So he's going to be such an amazing support to pair up for my rally team or my lightning team, depending on what I'm planning to run. But that is amazing. So we've got another shielder, healer, support from the purple dice. This is amazing, amazing. I'm definitely going to scroll him up as well. And we have 8 more. Let me just quickly burn them. Come on, Frorbart or Brody. Frorbart or Brody, please. Pretty please with cherries on top. Bring it on. So, a lot of you guys might be wondering, Skratch, shouldn't we start saving some for the next season? I mean, you can if you want to. 2 dupes, damn it. Okay. You can start saving for another banner to try and get some better characters. The thing is, I feel like I really need Frorbart or something to be able to basically push this content that is going to be pretty challenging, okay? And he's here, Brody's here, so I'm hoping either for him. The rest of the epics that are in here, I mean, more or less, I have the ones that are very, very important. At least, I think so. So, hopefully, they will drop. Now, if I'm getting a legendary, I mean, an Ogok, a Felocia, everybody would be huge from the ones that I do not have, okay? I feel like every single one of them could potentially help me in a way or another, PvE or PvP. I'm gonna summon. Now, I want to quickly talk about resource management. When I started this free-to-play account, I've opened 200 summons on the very first Vitar and L1 banner. I was not able to reach 300, which costed me dearly. Then I've opened 50 for another legendary on one of these type of banners to try and go for a legendary. I've got a dupe Taurin. Was costly, but I've got a mythical artifact. Then I've opened 20 on the regular banner to hit the Mercy and get... to hit that hidden Piri at 20 summons that gives you a legendary. So that was a total of 270 summons that I've done. Then I've done 300 on the exclusive banner, so that's 570. I've done 27 on the Drist banner, so that is almost 600 summons. Completely free to play in the first month. And I have 33 left right there. Tons of content to do to unlock more summons. So I can say that yes, they are giving you over 650 summons as promised in the very first month if you complete more or less all of the content. Not so much the Fae because that doesn't give you tons of rewards, but everything else. Storyline, purple quests and all that. You are going to get over 650 summons in the first 1 month, which is huge. So it's all about that resource management. Don't get all shaky. We know we are all addicts to this freaking dopamine that we're getting from summons. But you might want to reorganize a bit your plans and have a setting. I want to go for this exclusive, or I'm not sure for which exclusive I'm going to go, but I'm going to save my dice till I get to the banner, and I'm going to decide then based on what else I'm pulling in the process. Very important. And I will be doing these summons now, and based on whatever I'm summoning, I will probably start saving them up for the next season from here on. Very, very important. Now, this video might be a bit longer than intended, but I wanted to share all of that information with you. And hopefully a Frorbart or a freaking Brody is coming home because I need them for my continental challenges. Very, very important. 2 epics right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, we got one of them, baby. Let's go. Was already worth it for me to drop that. Brody, welcome freaking home. Probably you guys are like, Skratch, what the heck? He's just an epic champion. What's wrong with you? He removes the shield from Vinyara. So yes, I am going to attack Vinyara with my wild team. And that should give me a pretty damn good score. Very happy with that. We got Liko, which was a dupe. Forget about it. We have 23 more summons. If we're going to bring in a legendary, I'll be over the freaking moon. Now, we have no legendary in this pop right here. Damn, dupe Brody already. Like, he loves me. Can I get a Frorbart too, please? No legendary from here either. So maybe I will have to go deeper into the Mercy. And I will do it throughout the event to try and hit at least 1 legendary. Hopefully, I will manage to, but I see no reason why not with all of the content that I gotta complete. Ihuicatl dupe, massive for my Temporal Vortex and for my Continental Challenge boss for my Dauntless team. Frorbart! Oh, dupe Rowena. Okay, no Frorbart in here. But I have 5 more summons because I'm going to waste my gems. And hopefully, we're gonna bring 1 Frorbart home, man. Come on. Or even a legendary. Don't push me to the Mercy. Let me save the rest of my dice. Frorbart. I mean, Frorbart for me right now will be as important as a freaking Ogok, more or less, right? Which is crazy. Crazy. Okay. Now, no Frorbart. No legendary yet. But hey, my Piri is here. In 33 summons, I'm guaranteed a legendary. And once I'm going to do all of my content, I should be more or less spot on. And I've just noticed that all of the exclusives are in here. For whatever reason, I did not notice that even these ones are here. I know the selectable is just for the... actually, this is the regular one, right? Wait. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Oh, heck! I summoned on the freaking regular banner And I managed to get Brody from there. Oh my god, what an idiot. You see what I'm talking about? Shit happens. Mistakes like these do happen. I was like, wait a second, why are all the freaking exclusives there? So I summoned on the wrong banner, man. Okay. Well, at least if I do not manage to get the 70 summons, okay, I'm safe with this one because the Mercy will remain here. But I've managed to get one of the characters that I want, which is a win. Maybe if I was going there, I wasn't going to get no Brody, no Furbart. Who knows? Either way, was a bit stupid, but yeah, probably you guys are in the comments. No, you idiot, you summoned on the wrong banner. Yes, I did, guys. That was all for this video. I just wanted to basically share my progression with you. I just wanted to share some tips with you, some mistakes that I've made. And that, of course, the biggest mistake that I've made so far, except summoning on the banners, was forgetting about the round-wide arena. Okay, super, super important. I will be working on my team arena too. The Earth to Temple is done for me. There's nothing left in there. I still need to do the Ancestral Ruins 4 and 5, which is not a game mode that I really enjoy. But other than that, I have the Fae. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow on this topic. Much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.